My Journey Through the Itch of Cholestasis by Ashley Shin. When I became pregnant, I was thrilled. Finally, my beloved and I would have our baby. But as the months went by, fear of the numerous complications that pregnancy could bring began to creep into my mind. However, one that never crossed my mind, or I had even heard of, was cholestasis. Cholestasis is the reduction or stoppage of bile flow due to a failing liver. In other words, my liver is unable to stop my bile from flowing into my bloodstream and into my babies. The bile results in an insatiable desire to scratch, especially in the palms and soles of the feet, eventually spreading throughout the entire body. This was how I knew something was wrong with me. One day, I began to itch, and the need to itch grew stronger and stronger as the day went on. The itch was so powerful, I couldn't even sleep. All I wanted to do was rip my skin off of my body. Nothing I did would stop it. People tried to tell me, "Oh, itching during pregnancy is normal. You're just overreacting." Well, I may be a first-time mom, but I knew that this couldn't be normal. I called my doctor immediately. She instructed me to stop the antibiotics I had been taking for the strep throat and the flu, just in case I was having an allergic reaction, and to come in Monday for blood work. Monday? That was 3 days away. How was I possibly going to survive the weekend with this itch? I began every home remedy that I could find. Apple cider vinegar baths, cortisone cream, turmeric milk, to name a few. Nothing helped, so I had no choice but to wait. Monday arrived and my blood was drawn. The result would be in 3 days. Someone would only call if the results came back positive for cholestasis. So I waited some more. I was no longer as worried because the itching had subsided. It would still come once in a while, but nothing like I had been experiencing. I assumed I had been allergic to the flu medicine after all. A week passed and no one had called. Whew, I was okay. I went to my next appointment happy and relieved. As luck would have it, the doctor came into the appointment on edge and frantic. She apologized for not getting in contact with me, but my results had only come in that morning, and they had tested positive for cholestasis. My heart sank as I listened to her explain the diagnosis and my now necessary induction date. I sat there in silence, unable to believe what I was hearing. No one, not even my OB, knows the exact cause of cholestasis. It can strike at any time during the third trimester, and according to the Liver Foundation, about 1 in 1,000 pregnancies will be affected by this disease. 5.6 of those people are Hispanic. Currently, there is no known prevention for the disease. If you are diagnosed once, it is very likely you will be diagnosed in future pregnancies. While the mother's only side effect is severe itching, the disorder is toxic to babies and can result in a stillbirth. Although the rate of stillbirths is lower in women with the disorder than women without, the risk is still frightening. I will be induced by the end of this week, and we will meet our baby boy, but I am one of the lucky ones who caught the disorder in time. Had I not gone to the doctor right away, my itch would have become bearable, and I would not have worried about it. But the amount of itch has no correlation to the amount of bile in your blood. Who knows what could have happened if this had gone unchecked? I hope my story reaches anyone who is or who will become pregnant in the future, that they may now know the risks and seek help right away if needed.